Hello and welcome to Moss Valley. So we've recently bought a farm down here. We had another place that was quite far away and we've sold all our machinery because it really wasn't worth bringing it all the way down here. So we've come down here to start again. So we are roughly in the sort of 1990s era, and we bought this abandoned farm. There's our main house which is behind us. There's a couple of houses there which we might be able to do up and rent. But whoever was here before is long gone. And it's become a bit of a state. So a big pile of rubble there. But there's definitely room for improvement. We've obviously been down here a little while ago and had a look before we bought it. So we've picked it up fairly sort of cheaply. There's a silage pit there. There's quite a modern build house here, which needs a bit of a tidy up. I think it's been left for quite a long time actually. Looking at the state of how it's got around there. It must be pushing maybe even nearly a year. So there's no driveway or drive as such to this place. There's just a bit of a roadway here out to a field and where we just came through, but there's a mass of trees just behind the house here, so I'm thinking about possibly making a bit of a driveway and a car parking area here to start with. I'll have to get rid of some of these trees, but we'll go up and have a look at the main farmyard. So there's some old sheds here and a bit of an end building. There's, like I say, a couple of old houses here. There's another old building just there. I think that's the main entrance off the road just up there. But I'm not sure what it is like inside until we get in there. Maybe we could possibly rent those out to make a bit of money. So there's three sort of biggish barns here. Can't get through there. There's a bit of a roadway through here. There's that in there. Get this door open. Quite a bit of storage in here. Could do with the floor levelling out in here a little bit. There is a cow shed over here. With a little pasture. And somewhere for manure there. And that's the third shed there. So that's it. There's no animals there, nothing. Absolutely zero, apart from buildings. And a lot of weeds and growth where it's been left derelict for a while. So we are going to try and make what we can of this. We have got a fair bit of money behind us, so we can go and have a starting to look at some machinery we can get in and what tractors we can get hold of. But obviously this is going to take a few months setting up because there's nothing here. There's no fuel tanks. I mean, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't even, you know. And we've got a fair bit of land as well with it. but there's nothing we could do here at the moment. We've got sort of no fertiliser, no machinery, no fuel tanks, we need all the sundries, everything we need to run a farm. So we're going to be a month or two before we set up shop here properly. So when we're all near enough set up, we'll be back. So we are getting there slowly. It's early evening here. I thought I'd just do a bit of a video vlog. Our gates are open there to the ground that we own over the road. I have changed my sign on there, so it's a white background with black lettering. It's a bit easier to spot for some of the lorries that have been coming in, bringing us new machinery. So we've been doing quite a lot here in the last couple of months, but we're getting ready to go combining tomorrow to get our harvest in before it wilts. It's literally got a day or two on it before it goes bad, and our combines arrived yesterday. We've been buying up machinery from sort of all over the country. We're still waiting for quite a bit of stuff to come. We've arranged to have some farm buildings built. We have put one up. We have found 2 people to rent cottages. We've been in there and given them a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a decorating. And a couple of people moved into either house. And that's their cars there. So we have bought a few tractors. I don't know if we bought too many. We can always sort them out eventually when we get established and sell anything we don't need. But we've got this Case International 4240 on a feeder wagon. We haven't got any animals yet at all. We're going to wait till we've sort of finished being busy with the harvest before we get them. A straw chop on a Zeta 7745. And this AP cabbed Ford 6610 on a yard scraper. So that's about it for around here. We've had the floor levelled in this barn a little bit. We've got one of the combines sitting in here, which is a TS78, which is quite a new one, ready to go for tomorrow. We've had to put this great big diesel tank up because there was no fuel tank here at all. We've got a John Deere 4255 here on a Dow Desval power harrow. And this is our workshop area. We did buy this Deutz DX605. So that just leads back round to the house there. We've not really done a great deal around there. So if we just squeeze through here, that's one of the guys that works here's van. We've had quite a tidy up. There's been rubbish everywhere we've found around here. We've got rid of that caravan that was over there. There's one of the other headers, and the other one's attached to the other combine over there. We have done our bit of a tarmac driveway down here to the house and got rid of those trees there. We have had a brand new tractor turn up as well today, which is a Ford 6710 on a sprayer. That's the only thing we bought brand new, so we should put that away ready, but it's not going to rain or anything. I did hire a digger. I've got a Pock Lane digger on hire. to have a bit of a scratch around here, because there was quite a lump of stony stuff here, so we've moved that around and done various bits around the farm with it in the time. We've got a Ford 9.7 here on a grain trailer, which we're going to cart with tomorrow. And the other combine we've got is a New Holland TX36. So that's all ready to go out. So that's basically it. We've got several little options here where we could build farm buildings. We're going to have a think about that. We're still waiting on a load more machinery, which we've ordered, but it's obviously logistics of it getting it here and everything, so it will turn up eventually. So that's going to be it for this evening. I am going to go and get ready for harvesting tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Right, so we're going to take that other header with this Deutz. The battery's been on charge all night. I'm having a few troubles with this. It was absolutely fine when we first bought it, but it seems to struggle starting now, but once it's going it's fine. Right, we'll just leave that running. Let's fill up with fuel. So we've got the TF78 out, it's over there, so we'll just hitch this up and we can get down to a very big field down the road. Right, so we are on our way. The other combine will follow us down shortly, but someone's gone ahead with the Deutz and stopped any traffic coming from down there. There's nothing coming that way. So we are all set up now. I am carting on the Ford 9.7. Just need a little top up in there before we go off to the where we're going to dump the grain. No, they are starting to smash this out now. Been round the headland twice and starting to bang out what's left of it. So we'll wait till one of them gets turned round and then we'll have a top up. So that's us actually full up. Quite a lot of weight on this trailer. Have a quick look, see if there's anything coming. I don't really want to stop. I think these old tractors only did about 20 mile an hour. They weren't greatly fast, but they had the power. So we're just going past our farm now. We have got another long driveway which goes just beside us there on the left, but we're just going to a sell point that's down here. Literally comes out the end of our driveway down here. Moss Valley Grain Merchants is just up here. I think we've got to go in and be weighed. So we can go around now and empty this. We've got another full up combine, but is right down the bottom. Right, so we are back at the farm now. We've brought everything back up here. The TF78 is just sticking here, waiting to do this barley across the road tomorrow. It's starting to get a little bit dampy now, and the moisture's gone off. So we're going to leave that one till tomorrow. So we'll just use the 78 out there. The TX is back and just parked in the field down out there where it was earlier this morning. a round baler has turned up, and I've actually got a slow puncture on the 9.7, so I need to get that fixed. It's on this front wheel. I've managed to get it back here, but I better get this sorted out. We've got half a trailer of grain in there. So trolley jacks are quite noisy. Right, so I better go and find a block to put on that. Right, that's got that jacked up, so I better repair this tyre. A bit sharpish. So I've loosened the wheel nut, so we'll get this off and fix the puncture. Right, that's got that fixed. I'll just stick this back over here. So that'll do there for now. So we'll go and get rid of this half a trailer load, and I think we'll put the baler on and go and start baling that straw in that big field. So we'll just stick that there. That's the pallet the net wrap come on, so we've just filled that up and made sure it's all greased up. So it's nearly pretty much early evening, so we'll go and do some baling before it gets dark. So we have started baling out here now. I can see why that moisture's gone down. You can see that sort of mist in the air there. Pushing on for about 7 o'clock in the evening now. So I don't know how late we'll go tonight, but we'll get a little bit done anyway. There's going to be a hell of a lot of bales come off of here. This is a very big field. Right, so that is getting a bit dark now. So I think I've done all I'm going to do out here for tonight, so I'm going to head back. We've got a full moon up there. So that's a pretty good day's work. So that's going to be it for this episode. So we've got a lot more baling to do and still combining to get on with, and a lot more sorting out to do. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you again next time. Cheers.